You boys unbound, turn right. We're gonna only make them turn left. This could be interesting. The Poly versus Louty. Turn left only show match. They never thought this was gonna happen. Alright, let's see. Let's play a couple games of this and see what happens. Is air roll to right allowed? Yeah, I guess so. Just no turning right. So we can air roll right, but no turning right. Mystic 06 in Stickmans. Oh no. Poor guy. That's really bad because they just reset the MMR as well, so he's going to be atrocious at the bottom of the leaderboard. Okay, I've never seen this before. You believe it or not, I have never in my life casted or seen a good kick up, says Louty. That's a good point. Some people are just going to get completely shafted on kickoff. That's pretty funny. Good boost steal by Poly, but now he's got to think a little bit about how to get back into the game. So far, they're not doing too badly. Nobody's conceded. Poly on a wide rotation. Louty's got a chance. A little bit of alone time with the ball, but he's wasted it. Now here comes Poly. He's going to try that again. There we go. Right, he's starting the dribble. He's hit it. He's messed up completely. The ball. Oh, the little dodge to the right to try and get back on the right side of the ball. Look at them. It looks like bronze play right here. I love it. Oh, Louty with an opening. He's got his turn on the spot though before he can shoot it. He's done well. Poly's out of the play. Is Poly going to get back? Yes, he is. Well played by Poly. This is quite interesting. A game of chess almost. A positioning. Oh, the positioning is difficult. A positioning mastermind is needed for this game. He's trying to dodge into the play. You can still dodge to the right here. You can side flip right to with a dodge. Alright. Louty doesn't need to save that because it's off target. He's got to drive in a weird circle or dodge to get this boost. Oh, Poly could have stolen it, but he missed. Right. Center ball, Louty. Come on, you can do it, mate. You can do it. Oh, no. Not like that. Maybe try and reverse to steal the boost. Doesn't need it. He's decided. As it turns out, scoring is really hard with this. Oh. Unless you're Poly. Can he rebound? No, he's missed, unfortunately. Now Louty, he's got to shoot this to the right somehow. Nicely done. That was well played. So he's decided to fly a little bit just to line up the shot. That's interesting. No, they haven't inverted controls. They both unbound. They're turning to the right, so they can only turn left. We might do only turning right after this, see if these guys are better at that. So the first heads-up kickoff that we've had gives a chance to Louty again. Beautiful air roll shot. He's looking sharp with his accuracy all of a sudden. Poly could be in trouble because we've seen how difficult it is to score, and he's almost certainly gonna lose possession every once in a while just by getting shafted. I think Louty got shafted with a kickoff here. Let's take another look at this one. He had to turn right slightly for this one, or did he? Maybe he didn't. Maybe that was one of those kickoffs for both of them. Oh, okay. They're both actually fairly balanced on kickoffs. They both have to turn right here. Oh yeah, you can still dodge into it perfectly fine. It's just the turning that's difficult. It's like using air roll to turn right. That's pretty smart actually. He's jumping, air rolling just to turn right, and then landing again facing the direction he wants to turn into. So that's pretty smart by Louty. I've not seen Poly do that yet. Louty just getting the interception there. But Poly has a chance. He's probably just going to wait and see what Louty does here. Because Louty is not facing the right way. Good save by Louty though. The keyboard and mouse expert. He's taking the boost. Little cheeky jump on air roll to face the ball again. There he's doing it all over the place. This is really his strategy of choice, and Poly is all over the place. Louty's looking like he's figured out this game mode a little bit faster than Poly has, because where on earth is Poly going? He's realized that he's oversteered, and he's messed up so badly. Oh no, he's completely mind-gamed himself. You love when I say shafted. Okay. Good to know. So Poly with a little bit of an outplay here. He's got a lot of work to do to flip into this boost. He really needs to just do the little jump and air roll turn that Louty's been doing, because Louty's been really on form. Is he going to score off the ceiling with no turning right? Louty with the huge play. Look at this. He doesn't even have turn right bound, but who needs it when you're just going to score a flip reset off the ceiling? That is incredible by Louty. Hindered, doesn't matter. Handicapped, he doesn't care. He's still styling all over his opponent. But now, even after that really hard-earned ceiling flip reset goal, Louty's just going to get his 4-goal lead, or 3-goal lead cut down to 2 again with a kickoff goal. Louty's a genius. I just want to highlight, for anybody who just tuned in and saw that and is wondering You know, that as a standalone goal was well played, and if anybody's wondering why was Poly's defense looking a little bit off there, it's because these guys have got turn right unbound. They're only allowed to turn left. So Poly was really thrown off with his defense. That being said, Louty did so well. I'm very impressed. Phenomenal improvisation skills. The title should be changed. We've got King Spectre in here, so he's probably on it already. Louty oversteered a little bit there, but he's fixed it with a little air roll. Did it again. Look at that. The outplay in the midfield. He's dribbling to the right, despite the fact that he can only turn left. That's impressive. He's going for a floor pinch play here as well. Louty's certainly not holding back with the creativity. Poly, nice dodge. He needs another one though. Well played. He lines it up, and that's a tie game. Louty is nowhere to be seen. I'm sure he's messed himself up in the corner here. We'll take a look at what happened to him. Oh no, Louty. Oh no. Oh no, you can only turn left, mate. That's not the right way to go. Title exchange Kappa. Alright, I'll leave you to it, King Spectre. You know you can change it with the exclamation mark title command, yeah? Yeah, I've seen you do that before. For all, despite Louty's best efforts and looking like the more creatively adapting player, he is still in a tie game here with Poly, who loves dodging towards the back left. That's his favourite move, apparently. Alright, Louty lining it up. Poly is in trouble, but Louty has not managed to get a shot on target despite the net being wide open. Poly's just dead set on this, on dodging to the right to fix the positioning. It's not working at all. Poly's yet to figure out that you can just jump and turn right, because air steer is not the same as steering. Steering on the ground is a completely different keybind to air steering. Air steering is still working for these guys, despite the fact that steering is disabled in the right direction. Like, you're trying to ball carry. That's probably going to be the hardest thing to do. Wave dashing is an impressive way to recover from this air steering to the right. Because Louty's figured out, if I air steer right, I can compensate for the fact that I can't turn right. And then to recover it even faster, because obviously you're going to need to be in the air a little bit to air steer right, he's just going to wave dash to get back into the game a little bit quicker. But Poly's tied it up. He's certainly making good use of his dodging mechanics. He's done well to get into position there, purely by dodging. Line himself up spot on. 5-all. Louty has a chance to score a kickoff goal. Is going to hit it. Well played. There was no need to turn right at any stage during that kickoff maneuver, but even with that being said, it's still got to be a little bit tricky, because you never know. Maybe at some point in the run up there, Louty's brain would have told him, yeah, you just steer a little bit right just to, you know, make the shot a little bit easier. And if he had tried it, he would have then realized that, oh, this isn't helpful at all. Because now I think I'm going to be further to the right, and I'm not. So he just managed to play that completely correctly. Half flip save from Louty, baiting Poly to pass the ball to him there. Louty spent more time than Poly in the air. He's had a couple of flopped wave dashes. He's going to try and bump Poly out of the way, but that's not worked at all. Poly taps it into the open net, and Louty's trying to be a little bit too creative here. He could have crossed the finish line here, no problem, by just dribbling that ball into the corner, I'm sure. Poly's keyboard and mouse as well. No, Poly's a controller player, unless he changed to keyboard and mouse, which I don't think he did. Wave dash from Louty. He doesn't get the flip though afterwards. Poly is on the right side of the ball for once, but the dunk from Louty is too good. Poly was waiting for Louty to make his move here, because he didn't want to commit too far forward, knowing that he then can't turn right. But he just ended up a little bit too low on the, I think, Takumi hitbox. He's not quite as tall as the Octane even now. Poly trying to line this one up. Reversing to the left so you can turn right. Gets the shot. Louty can't save it. That's a 0-second equalizer. Louty says, come at me, bro. I'm just going to defend whatever you throw at me. I'm not scared. You can't turn right. But Poly, perfectly done. He managed to put the ball the way that Louty was not expecting. And we've got overtime here. Again, Louty's just going to sit in goal. I'm not sure if I agree with this strategy, especially since kickoffs have been going pretty well for him. But he's ended up with possession, so this time it's worked out okay. Poly has a chance to swoop in here and take the ball, and he will. Nice first touch. And he's got the block, but it's going to roll wide. Louty's got to recover fast, though. Saving his boost. Poly, good shot. Louty with the save, though. The shot could have been better, but it was at least on target. Louty trying to grab the boost, does so. He's trying to be extremely cheeky here. I think looking for a wave dash play, but it didn't line up. Paulie should have the free possession. Decides to half flip through the ball. That ended up putting the ball in a position that he couldn't really follow up on, and Louty can. Misplay by Paulie leads to the OT goal for his opponent. Notice that half flipping there put the ball to his to the side that he couldn't really utilize, and Louty with a good aerial shot to secure game 1. Well played by both. Okay, just to screw you up even more, this turn on steer left and unbind steer right. Let's make them swap. So all of that muscle memory that they've been able to build over this first game. I don't even know if you can build up muscle memory over such a short period. I'm sure you can, now that I think about it. But we want to just delete all that muscle memory, render it useless, and put them back to square one, because that's where we want to see them in, is the very beginning. Let's see what happens here. This is going to be interesting, because Louty was looking like he'd figured out a couple of workarounds there. I'm an idiot. Did I tell him to do the exact thing? Did I tell him to do the same? Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to tell him to do the same. Louty needs to leave and join again, because he's probably going to be in the wrong spot. Yeah, he is. Oh well. It's Louty's fault for being late here. He's been playing goalie in most of the variations anyway, so it should be fine. But let's see if they can relearn. Now they're only able to turn right, so Louty's still going for his air steer strategy. Paulie relying on dodges mainly for repositioning. Louty was, I think, the player who learned faster last game. Will he be able to do so again, even though they've been reset? He doesn't need to figure out the strategy of choice, and aerial play is, of course, fully functional. Not enough boost to chase the rebound, though, for Louty. Paulie has first open net, easily secured. So, Paulie, I'm going to just guess and try to remember, but I think most of his goals last game were Louty just taking himself out of the game. So, we'll see if Louty can stop doing that.
Boy, keep up the great work, bin.
Oh my goodness, Louty missed an open net. Disaster. Paulie had actually stopped moving. He'd given up on that play. More dodges from Paulie to get back into position. Smithlar1295, thanks for the 2 months, buddy. Welcome back. Louty isn't going to be able to dodge left here. Oh, he can't dodge left. He can't turn left, though, to approach that ball. Now Paulie can't turn into this one. Decides to go for an off-the-wall shot, which is pretty smart. I wouldn't be surprised to see more aerial play as this goes on, because it's hard to start the aerial, but if you can just get into any position where you can take an aerial shot, of course your opponent is massively hindered as well. It's not just you that's massively hindered in attack, it's your opponent whose defense is going to be much weaker to that aerial. Good boost secure by Paulie there. Sneaking in to the right-hand side. Has another open net shot. Louty's all over the place. Paulie's going to be 2-0 up. I thought Louty was going to be the faster learner, but his recoveries are sometimes a bit of a mess because he overthinks it. There we go. He tried to get to the boost faster. Ended up slowing himself down immensely because of that that additional dodge that he did. What are the rules here? Yeah, the title should be updated to tell you the rules. Another open net shot for Paulie. This time missed. This is the only turning right show match, and Paulie is looking like the favourite at the moment. Louty's struggling, despite taking the lead very, very early game 1. I think, I've completely forgotten who won game 1. I think it was Louty, wasn't it? Louty won game 1, right? But he's seemingly been messed up more by the change of side that they're able to steer in, more than Louty has. Louty oversteers once again. He's got to be careful with that. I did notice that Paulie, for the first time, tried to do the strategy that Louty's been doing really well. That is just air steering after a miniature jump to reposition. It's only turning right. Yeah. This time they're only turning right. Last time it was only turning left. This time it's turning right. This time Louty is going to go for kickoff. Boomer would ruin these fills? Probably. But Boomer would ruin most people, so it's no shame. Louty's done well to stick around here. He realizes that there's no danger of a long shot from there, from Paulie. Is he going to time this center ball? Oh well, Paulie's just nowhere to be seen. I was wondering if Louty was going to have to try and time that shot just as soon as it became available, like right here. I thought he was going to try and shoot high from the bounce, but Paulie was really, really slow to rotate. Now, game 3 should be they're not allowed to turn at all. Only air steering, no steering. That's probably what we're going to do, just to stick with the same theme. We've unbound air steer, or we've unbound steer right, then we've unbound steer left, then we could just unbound both and see what happens, because then it'll be really hard to play. It'll be really, really super hard. Who won game 1? I've completely mind blanked on that one. I've completely mind blanked. In my head, when I thought about it, I was like, oh yeah, of course, Lighty won. But then I was like, wait, did he? Because all I can remember is Paulie's OT, or rather... Oh, good backwards shot by Lighty. Is that got enough sting on it? It doesn't look like it. All I can remember is Paulie's equalizer in 0 seconds. Yeah, Lighty won. I thought so. I wonder if a pro could win doing this against a bronze player. Nicely done, Lighty, with some great manipulation there. Can he score? No, he can't. The ball's just tantalizingly close, but out of reach. Zufu, thanks for the prime sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream today. Oh, Lighty has been defeated once again by the slowest dribble of all time. You do need to be so careful, even though he was technically on the right side of his goal there. Obviously, well, he's literally on the right side of his goal from his perspective. You need to be careful, because as soon as you turn too far, the ball is always going to be out of your reach. I think he should have just pointed his car at his goal there, played a little bit more reactively. Alright, here comes the freestyle. Lighty with the setup. It's going to take a while to get middle. Oh no, he missed it. Paulie's still not home though. So Lighty, despite missing the center ball, is still going to score because Paulie went for the boost, took a million years to turn in the corner, and Lighty's tapped it in. What is Paulie doing? Sometimes he's taking way too long to get back into goal. Both of Lighty's goals have come from Paulie taking forever to get into goal. Wait a minute, are we going to see a direct kickoff goal? Yes, we are. That is 1 goal game, suddenly. Paulie's led this one throughout, but now he's in trouble. 43 seconds, 43 in the score. Come on, Paulie, get your act together, mate. He's realised now that although the kickoff is, kind of a weird position, it's not actually difficult to get to on that kickoff. You can only steer to the right, and you're spawning to the left. Look at the moves from Lighty! He's brought this one back. Oh no, Paulie thought, I'll just sit back and wait. But look, same problem. He didn't point his car at his goal. He pointed his car at the ball too much, and the second that the ball passes by your center of axis, you can't ever intercept it. Paulie with the same mistake that Lighty made for Paulie's 4th goal. He should have just pointed his car at his own goal there. Made interceptions much more easy. Can't take anything away from Lighty though. That was really nicely done. Good speed on the attack. But oh no, he's left the net wide open, and Paulie's going to steal this. Lighty just took way too long. Credit to Paulie, this was a very, very fast interception. Not wasting any time there. And he didn't get at all messed up by the fact that he was to the right of the ball, unable to turn left. He just dodged with perfect timing. And that's going to be it. Paulie, 2 goals. Lighty needs 2 kickoff goals to tie this now. He needed a kickoff goal to just equalize. What happened here? Oh, Lighty just ended up on the wrong side of the ball. Bit of a mistake. Just tuned in, Lighty's nuts. So you tuned in. Were you even aware that Lighty scored that goal with no turn left keybound? Because he did. Takumi Power. Well, we're gonna be going to game 3. Okay, last game. Unbind both directions. No steering at all. Let's see what this looks like. So, Lighty's good at turning left. Paulie's good at turning right. Let's strip them both of their strengths and give them only weaknesses. So no steering left. No steering right. Air steering left and right will still work. Dodging in any direction will still work. Air rolling will still work. Everything will work apart from steering when your 4 wheels are planted on the ground. So let's see what they can do. This is going to be this is going to be really interesting. Wisdom Islami, thanks for the 100. Appreciate that. Is that a cheeky little delayed kickoff by Lighty? Is he trying to reposition? Well played. Look at that dodge by Lighty. Get back into the position that you needed to be in. He's wave dashing consecutively here. He can't turn though. He needs to try and realign himself without without steering. It's so confusing. You can tell, although there is, possibilities there for Lighty to score, he's just trying to process in his brain, wait, how do I do this? And we've put these guys in such an awkward position now. Because because even though they are pro players, and I'm sure they would learn this faster than average, they're fighting against thousands of hours of muscle memory right now. Oh, Louty, first chance. He's trying to line it up with dodging. He does, but Polly with a save. Yeah, he just about got it there, did Louty. He had a shot on target. Polly, wave dash maybe. Shot from distance. Louty's out of position. Polly is really consistent at just setting himself up for success in the midfield. Just calculated there by the Takumi player. 1-0. It's going to be a low-scoring game, I'm sure, or I hope. I don't want to see too many just free goals from bad defending. I want to see loads of fighting. Polly secures the boost. Well played. Louty with the shot. Polly can't save it. Look at the play by Louty. He had all the space in the world and he used it well. Look at that. He's just approaching so methodically. There was like 3 jumps with air steers in it just to get to the ball there. Right, dodge. Another dodge. Nicely done. Polly should be able to secure the boost. Oh, he's decided to. Yeah, well played. So he got the boost and the ball there. Now he needs a half flip. Does so. Polly's shot, not quite on target. Louty trying to align himself. He's done it. So now it's his ball to utilize to the best of his ability. Still a chance here for Louty. He could just center this to himself, and I'm sure it's a pretty high percentage scoring opportunity like this. This is so hard to defend for Polly. Really hard to defend. Is he going to be... No, he can't do it. I was thinking maybe he could get the inside of the post, but no. Own goal it is. Good play by Louty to put the ball in such an awkward spot, because Polly needs to dodge so precisely there to clear the ball. He needed to dodge so precisely, and he didn't quite get it. Louty looking like the favourite, perhaps. He's waiting for the ball to come across his path here. There's only one moment that he can score, and he's done it. Perfect timing. He just waited for the stars to align, and he drilled it bottom corner. Tie game. It was a tough kickoff goal there from Polly, not being able to steer and all. He's got another chance. Again, he has to wait for the ball to come across his path. There it is. Louty with the interception, though. He's not winning another kickoff goal for Polly. Sure, he's not winning any goals for Polly. Oh dear, Louty's in trouble. Polly has all the boost here. He's trying to line himself up. Louty's back in the play just in time. Louty's just dodging all over the place here, trying desperately to get some boost under his control. Some very delicate wave dashes by Louty. Very, very gentle. Not much height needed to, of course, wave dash. They're Louty just waiting for the ball to come across his path. He's got the boost. Straight back into the play. Decent shot, but Polly is there. And Polly with a chance. It's mostly just... both these guys going for similar strategies this game. They were going for different sort of strategies in the game where you can actually steer in one direction. But now they're pretty much just back to basics. Just try to work the ball away from your goal towards the opposition goal. There's no real strategy except territory, because it's such a difficult game mode, obviously. And Louty's being forced to dodge a lot more this one than he did in previous ones. He's thinking. Half flip to reposition. Polly has managed to get close to the ball, though. That is decent. Louty's managed to put the ball in a really awkward spot for Polly, but Polly didn't panic like he did last time. Final 2 minutes. Half the game is more than gone. Louty, good interception. He's got the boost as well. This is really key. Can he get the ball bouncing on target? Yes, he can. Can he now recover? He's got the off-the-wall play. Look at that from Louty. He can't steer left. He can't steer right, but he can still score off the wall. Recovers, gets back up into the air, and just dishes it in. That is incredible by Louty to score such a good goal while being completely unable to steer in either direction. This guy is nuts. Creativity is just through the ceiling. Oh my goodness, Polly's just going to kick off goal. I feel bad for Louty right now. He worked so hard for that goal, and he's just conceded a kickoff goal. Oh no. It's just like typical 1v1 all over again, where you score a really nice goal. You've worked so hard, you got all of the pressure, you feel like, I've really earned this lead, and then you get a kickoff goal against you. Happens though. Happens. I like this from Louty. He's going to go and collect the ball before the boost, because he opened up the chance for Polly to score if he didn't play like this. And look at this by Louty. Can he score? Yes, he can. Polly's missed a save. A little bit too much respect for the power Louty was going to generate here. But Louty with the ball over boost play, even in a situation where he doesn't have any steering, and he still worked it into the goal. Well played. Lighty, 1 goal up. Deserved of 1 goal up, I've got to say. Very deserved. Polly has been solid with his open net shots, but Lighty's the one who's really bringing all the creativity into the game. Trying all kinds of fancy things. He's got to be careful though. As soon as he opens the gate, Polly will score. He's been doing that every single round. Very consistent long shots. Lighty, final minute. Can he hang on? I really want it for him, but Lighty has done it again. He's left the net open, and Polly doesn't miss from distance. He's done this so many times. Just capitalizing on Lighty being a little bit over aggressive. Look at there, Lighty just wants to dodge and jump around one too many times. If he just boosted in a straight line and then recovered in the corner, I'm sure he could have saved that, but he's just being a little bit too fancy at times. All tied up. Lighty waiting for the ball to cross his path. Wants to center ball to himself. Dunk maybe. Polly decides not to hit the ball. Perhaps afraid of that exact dunk that Lighty was looking for. Polly's looking dangerous. This is very, very good setup by Polly. Misses the Doomsy dish, but doesn't matter. Lighty scored it for him. Oh no, Lighty